pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as RoboCop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life and death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report on the TV station incident. On the double.
On it, Sarge.
Well, we could follow Becker, but let's just explore the precinct a little bit first. Yeah, a bit of backstory here about OCP, well, running the police, and pretty much everything else. Because you know everything works great when you have these megacorps running them.
Oh, absolutely.
That's never gonna lead to any problems whatsoever. And over here we have a report of some bodies going missing from a funeral home, so that's interesting. And it's not even the first report on such a thing happening, so that's interesting. That may or may not be relevant somehow.
I'm sure it's fine.
Would you give me a hand? I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You've got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I'm not sure if RoboCop actually has, like, any sort of smell sensor.
I don't remember getting on a...
I don't think so.
I mean, I would assume that sort of thing would be useful for some situations, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, whatever's left of Murphy and RoboCop would actually react to the smell of, vomit.
Finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
RoboPig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
At least you haven't been shot in the head and or junk, so I don't think you have that much to complain about, really.
Just count your blessings, my dude.
Yes, we can see they kinda went all out as well when they recreated the police precinct here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Based on various scenes from the films, or the film, I should say, because they have a different precinct in the second one. So let's head on over to the locker room.
God damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try?
I think we can manage this.
Just don't expect there to be much of a door later.
Doing in my locker.
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Haha, shenanigans. Japes even. Hijinks. But yeah, this game does have actual side quests. These are just pretty simple ones here at the precinct, but we will get some actual ones later on. And here, of course, is the holding cell where RoboCop hangs out.
Walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
There should be a note here somewhere. I'm looking for that. I think it's on the other side of the room, so let's just go here first.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior, huh?
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
And yeah, after each main mission we get this evaluation. No actual secondary objectives there. But we did find both the secrets, we scanned some stuff, and we also managed to save all the hostages, which was kind of surprising because in the studio it's very hard to actually keep track if you actually are saving all the hostages, because there's so much going on.
Well, good job on you then.
Yeah, that was exemplary work from RoboCop, and that gives us an A for RoboCop. Which then introduces us to the skill system. So obviously we have our basic stuff, we can make our guns do more damage or we can have more armor, but you can also see that there is some stuff that isn't really combat related at all, such as psychology and deduction.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what those entail.
Well, that's good because those are what we will be speccing into early on. Yeah, just showing off the basic stuff here. There's some very useful things in these sort of combat skills, of course, but in order to get, well, more options and also more skills to play with, we kind of want to go for the bottom two first, because deduction, when you max it out, you get a 30% bonus on all EXP points earned, as well as a 50% boost on all the EXP you get from the notes. And notes already give a lot of EXP when you read them, so that's a great source of XP in general. But we'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, we got some slow motion. We can also ricochet shots of walls like he does in RoboCop 2. Also very fun. We will get that at some point. But what I like to do at the start here is put 2 points into deduction and then 2 points into psychology. Psychology, of course, influences the various dialogues we have. There are actual dialogue checks.
Oh, okay. So that's the speech skill in Fallout then.
Yes, pretty much. At least when it works.
I was also gonna say, I think Revolver Ocelot went all in on scanning.
Yeah, we can do some fun stuff with that later on. But first I get that to get some more dialogue options as well as earn more public trust points from helping the public.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be important considering how public trust may have eroded a little bit after that mission.
It's fine. And yeah, also I get the XP put here as well as enhanced scanning, which is not really all that useful. Enhanced map is pretty good, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, I think that is everything we need here right now. Yeah, just looking at those again. Just in case.
I already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new upgrade, I recommend visiting the range to check if you need calibration.
Is that everything?
Actually, no. Doctor?
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure that your mechanical components work. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side, your brain.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, perhaps later.
We'll get
Shut
to
up,
it.
Becker.
Get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
What a lovely guy.
I was about to say, Becker's a real asshole, huh?
I mean, he does work for OCP, so...
I mean,
you know.
I suppose that's, that comes with the, part and parcel.
And here we got some background on RoboCop, in case we need it. The human donor. Yeah, I mean, you could describe it as such, I suppose. There's another note here. This one is kinda hidden. Well, thank you. That is quite nice of you, OCP. We will be sure to make use of this brochure. But as for right now, I think we should probably head on over to the briefing room. Right after we... Oh.
Good job you had Murphy in with you. You bet. Without him, we'd all be goners.
Yeah, right after we finish our calibrations down at the gun range.
Yeah, they can wait. We got more important things.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem to you.
Yeah, 50 points is easy. Now, of course, in the film, I think RoboCop got like 141 or something like that.
It was at least 140.
Yeah. I mean, my record in this is 500 and something. But the other 9 at this point of the game is kind of a pea shooter, quite frankly. And also I'm trying to show off a little bit too much because I'm shooting off all the limbs from these dummies, which gives you more points.
Okay, I was about to say, does that give you more points?
And then I just completely miss. Oh crap, this one went first, and if we miss one, then it just ends. I will get back to that later. In my defense, in the film, RoboCop never needs to reload.
That's true. I don't think I saw him reload once in the movie.
He never does. And once we get to that point, yeah, you better believe we will be acing that.
Could you please help me out here?
Oh, hold on.
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Alright.
This feels, like a weird use of RoboCop's time.
An orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway, can you do something about my neighbors?
Well...
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
We have served the public trust.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information. And I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so... Here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You can actually see his poster on the wall. Not here, but you can look at it.
Sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
Well, good on you for being a good sport about it, I guess.
Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What?
Oh, no.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Always happy to help, I guess. That turned dark pretty quick.
Yeah, it did.
So, what's on today's agenda?
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen. It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the Torchheads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Got it.
Let's get to it.
Just have to look at everything here, you know. Because they just did such a great job recreating all of this stuff.
Hi, Murphy.
Hello. I think I nodded there.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Okay, of course, as we all know, according to procedure, we have to inspect the car before we get in. I think you actually have to do this like twice in Police Quest, but I will not. So let's just get in.
Always got a spark on that ramp.
Of course.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you?
Sure.
Easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
We can't burn it all. We don't want to hurt this cute cat.
Hey, look, a cat.
Now, before we continue, there's a couple of things I do have to adjust a bit. First of all, we will max out our FOV, because the 90 in the middle was a little bit too narrow for my liking. And also I will turn on camera shake reduction. It doesn't really bother me, but I think some people might be more sensitive, so I'll just turn that off, just in case.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's better. I can't do anything about the hot shake. But I think we'll be fine with that, hopefully. Now, what seems to be going on here?
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
You did threaten to burn down his shop.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stolen...
Thanks, officer.
Let's see what we got in the shop. Okay, we got some D-Doritos. Okay.
Oh, can't eat just one.
And some Fruity Loops.
Oh man, free stickers.
Yeah, will cause diabetes amongst children, so maybe don't eat too much. We got some Lion's Share cornflakes, some potato chips, Crispa brand. We have Run of the Mill. We have Cinder Spud and Flamin' Hot, Fission Hot, I should say.
Some PB&J cookie.
And Sneezer chocolate bars. We have Buff Cola, as well as Go-Go Cola, I think that is.
Were you just standing on like some boxes?
Yeah, I think I was. Some Holy Cow dairy products, always good. Unless, of course, you're allergic to dairy, in which case it's not good. Victory Pizza, chick beef, and pepperoni variants. We got fruits, we have Vega tables. Okay, good. Always gotta eat your Vega tables.
They have a whole bakery for sale.
Also, look at this bag of almonds. That's fantastic. Okay, that's enough of that. There's so much little detail we could look at, but I do want to keep these videos, like, at least vaguely short. Right, well, this is clearly not okay.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Are we sure about that?
I don't know. But yeah, at this point we are just playing Police Quest. Now we have some flashing police car lights over there on that street, so that indicates there's a side quest.
I see.
I'm trying to see if those people have anything to say, but
Help me out here. Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Allowing dealers to steal from each other may result in less drugs on the street.
What? That would suck. You need to stop him then. The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
right. I guess we can deal with that now. This is a pretty short side quest, so we can do it all in this video.
I was about to say, does that phone booth count? Because, like,
Armor officer.
I could see the receiver is broken in half.
No, but you get some XP from scanning stuff.
Okay.
That was, of course, the arcade, but we're not going in the arcade right now. That's where the main plot is. We want to avoid the main plot at the moment.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Why would she say that? That's weird. I stopped here to, I think, check something in a guide or whatever.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Well, a good thing we called, I guess.
Yeah, that's not usually how calls to 911 go, but you know, that works.
I like RoboCop trying to be discreet. On the phone there.
He's a future happy customer.
Sure is. At least I didn't go for like, hey, I would like to buy your drugs. Let's just take a look downstairs here, because there's some stuff. Yep, we found a stolen wallet, which of course is crime evidence. Which we will need quite a bit of.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Oh, this is just a friendly visit. Nothing to worry about. Well, that's helpful. Well, that is not where a door is normally supposed to be.
Hmm.
And yeah, here I think I just have a look at the side objectives and see how much we actually have to collect. And that's just the various violations, we have 6 of them. And yeah, we need 1,000 for this. It sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Because this stuff is everywhere, and if you explore at all, you will be able to find more than enough. And yeah, in a lot of these missions we do actually do this sort of investigation. Have to scan stuff and look for clues and that sort of thing. Like actual police work, I guess.
That's kind of neat. Like, I did like that angle from, like, Astral Chain, too.
Yeah, I don't think Maurice wants the torch heads on his tail. That doesn't seem to go well for people in general.
Generally, no.
So that works as a clue, which we can use pretty soon.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair!
This is a weird time to go into economic theory.
Illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
I don't think that's gonna work out for you lads. I actually wanted to punch them, but I couldn't actually move from this spot because I think that is scripted.
You know, it's good that Maurice didn't, like, bowl over from that guy getting knocked into him.
Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
So we could use the clue that we just found about Soot looking for him, or we can use our psychology skill to talk him, well, to talk some sense into him, I guess.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept this stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
Okay.
Well, that worked out.
That problem has been solved. Next time we'll continue our beat here in wonderful downtown Detroit and see what else we can find.